us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. The Rebels' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So San Jose State's offense will have the football first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some career.
Touchdown, Spartans! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So after the big run, they tried to hit him with a pass. Would you have gone back to the run, Nick?
I think now, yeah, of course. Now looking back, I'm going to go, yeah, I should have run after taking the sack. I like mixing it up, but if my offense is going to sit there and lead.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Took a shot as he threw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Rebels decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. The tackle is made at the 48. It's a pick up of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week. But they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close.
Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Wants to throw again. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Rebels will call on their punt team. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Reads it, fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2nd down coming up. The give to the tailback. Look out, he's got room. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pop the draw. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg. Got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. What a 1st quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Go straight ahead. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Drives the back and leaves it on the option. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He's up to 51 yards rushing in this 1st half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on third down. Under fire. And they fail to hook up on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels will send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. The RPO, it's complete. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense in hurry-up mode. Off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Running to Green. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll try it again. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Little touch pass to the receiver. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Makes the grab.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got his man out of the backfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. 1st down and 10. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Makes the grab, and a nice gain, gets it to the 35.
And And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21.
Another first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line, still short of 1st down yardage. And now on 4th down, do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? Smashes in between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Western Michigan rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week.
Off play action on 1st down. Working the middle.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
47-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Beal. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Might as well give it to him again. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time. And
ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. A lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you got to be extra careful with your ball security.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. It'll bounce out of bounds, and they'll spot it at the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Unloads quickly. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's complete to the left. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, hitting them deep in their own territory. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Seth Q Stadium.
The Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Quarterback on the keeper. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. He'll keep it himself. Got a little space. Turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. And the Spartans can really attack on this second and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Snagged out of the air. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Higgins. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Batista. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Batista. And that one did not work. Here comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The give from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. To the ground with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Higgins. Powers through the defender. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Hit as he throws. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 as we are inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. He'll go to the sneak. And the Spartans are flying down the field.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Inside the 30. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Beal. At the 45 on his way. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They came out hot on this drive. 1 play and already near midfield. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Motion from the wideout. They're going to run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They'll run play action. Finds a tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. That penalty puts the defense in a bind. It'll be 3rd and 1. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and short, the power run here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The give and tick, 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 tick. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Zings it complete to the right. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rutgers is just getting blown off the field right now there in Jersey. And at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse.
He'll pull it on the read. Makes a man miss.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way